Imagine we're in the year 1980. The World Tree Theatre Troupe has been established in West France now for about 3 years, with the guests of the Mayor of Saint-Césaire, a little commune near Cognac. And he has lent us a very charming wooden house that had once been a restaurant called the Guinguette, and it's beside a stream called le Coran, which we call the Coran. Now, in the autumn and winter, when there would be heavy rain, the hills around would absorb the water, and the level of this little stream would rise, and it would flood. There were times that the flood water would reach my knees, and sometimes, unpredictably, it would go on rising until one time it actually reached my waist. Well, at that point, my brother waded out through the water, tied a rope to a tree, and fetched our plastic boat, which was parked on higher ground, and rescued us all in the boat, which was very dramatic because as we rowed across this lake to the road, the whole village was there to applaud us, and nobody had helped us, but they all videoed us, and that was quite noticeable. Right, our neighbour was called Mr De Lattre, and he had a trout farm, and during these floods his trout would escape, which he didn't like at all. And he also kept wild boars in the field, I think for making pâté, in fact, wild boar pâté. And when there would be thunder, these semi-wild animals, which were bristling with hair and tusks, would completely panic, and they would charge about the field screaming and crash into the fences. And we imagined they would break through the fences and attack us, which added to the general excitement. So this song is about one such flood.
Down by the Coran of a Wednesday afternoon, I was standing on a ladder fixing something, and you wouldn't believe it. All of a sudden there came a terrible storm. Thunder and lightning I'd not seen since I was born. Now it was hopping round the field like a living leopard hare. I wished I'd been the duck, 'twas lucky I wasn't thunderstruck. The fishes and the frogs, they were jumping in the air. The boars in the field above were out upon the tear, and old Mr De Lattre, who keeps a farm of trout, he looked in terrible shape. He thought the trout would all escape. The whole of his aquarium was suddenly placed in doubt, and down came a lightning bolt, and he began to shout, "Hey, da-da-do-da-da-day, da-da-da-da-da-do." Though it wasn't my delight, I have to say it serves him right. He always is complaining whenever he gets the chance. One day someone'll put mosquitoes down his pants. Hey!